Thank you very much. So this morning we've just signed off a memorandum of understanding with the Payments Services Providers Association and Uganda Bankers Association. We work very closely as partners in promoting payments and financial sector services. So this morning the collaboration is about areas for which we can do a lot more, and there are many. In mitigating fraud, in promoting standards, in advocating for policy changes, in ensuring adequate regulation is in place, and ensuring that at the end of the day we have maximum impact across the economy. As you may appreciate, today more than ever, no one institution can do everything, and you rely on partnerships and collaborations, and this was the actual objective. Under there will be a lot of action points and things that we work on together, and we look forward to ensuring that it derives the benefits that is intended.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yes, first of all there have been a lot of benefits, but also challenges like you've said. Fraud is one of them. As you introduce a new service, there are also fraudsters who are working 24/7. And the integrity of any financial institution depends on confidence. And therefore, working against fraud, first of all, trying to stop it, but also when it happens, minimizing its impact. And thirdly, following through the criminals behind it, working with the criminal justice system, the police, the DPP's office, and all the other organs to ensure that we deter that practice or minimize its impact. So that's quite an immediate item. The other one is awareness. A lot of awareness in terms of usage, in terms of anti-fraud practices and controls, and general education about the use of financial services. Again, we need to do a lot more to educate the population so that they can use more of these services, and that we are going to do under this collaboration as much as possible. And then, of course, there are very many pieces of legislation that have not caught up. Things are now electronic and digital. Most of the aspects of our laws assumed that things needed to be written, handwritten, or hand-delivered. Today they are electronic and they're happening 24/7. So there are many aspects that may need to be revised to come to terms with the modernity. And of course, collaboration with the external. We are now part of a global village. There are more efficient technologies today more than ever. The more old, expensive ones of physical structures today have been overtaken by technology. There is cloud framework and architecture. All those changes need to be adopted and adapted in our current environment, and those are challenges we are going to deal with. I think I just want to say it's a wonderful opportunity. It just shows that we depend on each other. And I think from today's signing, it just confirms the need to work together more, and we look forward to bringing them to fruition.
Okay, thank you,
very
sir.
much.
The association is made up of the fintechs which are licensed and regulated by Bank of Uganda. Currently the membership stands at 14 out of the 18. 4 haven't joined us because they have been licensed just recently. But basically the association was formed in March of this year, and with the core objective of bringing us together to speak with one voice, one language, with one view for the betterment of the financial space, because digitalization is the way to go, and that's what we are currently doing at the moment. Yeah, I think today marks a landmark into the financial system of Uganda. Globally, we are looking at banks without banking halls. Okay? We are looking at economy without coins and notes. As we had the governor saying, notes are may be expensive to print, may be expensive to maintain. Even individuals carrying money is not cheap, it's expensive. But the MOU I've signed today aims to bring the association with the banks into expanding and widening the digital space. For us as fintech, we can reach where banks may not reach. For instance, to have a banking hall, to have a system, to recruit staff, it could be a bit expensive. And that cost, to be assured, is not borne by the bank. It is borne by the users. But for us, because every day we are thinking ahead, what is technology doing? We can deliver service, I quote, if you want in your bedroom, which banks will not do. And I think today's signing of this MOU is what is driving us to that area. We collaborate. We can do things that maybe banks might not do. Because for them, they are dealing with the giving loans, protecting their customers. For us, we are in the kitchen seeing how do we allow these banks to deliver those services. To me, I think this is a landmark, and Bank of Uganda must be applauded for doing this. I think at the association, one of the achievements is signing of this MOU. This collaboration to us is an achievement. Number two, bringing 14 members who actually have been competing almost neck to neck, one without talking to another. But for us to bring them together and agree to speak as one voice, one view, one language, I think that's a great achievement. That's a great achievement to us. Okay. And I expect more. Just you'll see, I'm sure you must have seen the financial products being rolled out in the market. I can tell you more than 70% of those products that are being rolled by the banks are generated or they are cooked by the fintech companies. But because the banks have got wide outreach, then we push them through the banks. And more, expect more.
Okay.
Expect more. Yeah, a lot. I want to encourage the public to go digital. That the carrying of notes, carrying of coins is very risky. You must have seen a lot of robbery taking place, people ambushed with money. We must have a system where money, you only hear about money. You have it on your wallet. What they call float. It is a wallet. And in that one, we can have only one single enemy, the cyber crimes, which I think we must have had. We are working together to put a robust system of managing cybercrime. It's a tall order, but we can work on it.
All right.